Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, June 5th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. You know, the Dow Jones Industrial Average really kind of surprised me today. It actually sold off pretty strong right at the beginning. Then it bounces up, it goes positive, and then it just kind of slides down very, very slowly, going below our middle line there. It ends up closing down 56. Now, I'm not upset about this, but it's a little bit creepy. The other thing that was creepy is that while this Dow is slipping down, we're getting into a whole pile of positions, I think about 15 total, and the majority of them are positive, but everything's kind of small, and so I just don't know what to make of it. I mean, we got this big pile of positions. We actually have positive over $4,000 in open trade equity, so that's pretty good. We closed out about $1,000 positive in what we closed out, so we really didn't have a losing day today. But it's just like, what is this thing going to do? Anyway, I do feel that the market is setting us up for, you know, a good topside breakout. We're going to get into a bunch of stuff and make quite a bit of money. I'm just certain of it. I'm definitely calling the Dow up on Monday. I think it's really run out of its selling steam, if you want to call it that, down here. It's going to have a big run up, and we should make some money on that. But I just did not know quite what to make of things today. It was kind of the best I can describe is creepy. I was very nervous all day watching this, in spite of the fact we did pretty well with our positions. I'll show you a couple trades. I'll show you a frustrating trade first of all. This was in Mankind, and you know, we've been doing pretty well with Mankind, but it's doing creepy stuff too. 3 days ago we bought it here, we got out here. That was a pretty good trade. Then we got re-entered yesterday. It closes down against us a little bit. Then it comes out and it just gets us out, you know, with this tiny little profit. And then it keeps moving up, and then we get re-entered again, way up there, almost at the top of the top tick of the day, and then the dang thing pulls back, leaving us with a negative open trade of about $1,000. So, you know, this is not the way I like to trade a market. I would like to get in there and just stay in there for the ride. And we've been in and out and then into these re-entries that aren't going anywhere. But I mean, that happens. This is what you have to do when you trade a mechanical system. I want to show you another one that I basically would like to talk about how you as a trader kind of have to stay on top of things, because as long as I've been trading, I find that brokers, or just maybe circumstances, it's possible to get screwed. There's new ways. Every day I trade, I discover a new way how I can get screwed, and today it happened. I trade another account. Well, let me explain this. This is Supercom. This was our biggest trade today. This thing came out of a congested area here. It broke out nicely, and we bought this thing in the first half of the trading day, and it just kept going. You can see a nice big move here, and we were actually holding over $2,800 in open trade equity in SuperCom. This is a great trade. There's no pullbacks, no nothing. I trade another account, not using the TradeStation 4 platform here that I'm showing you, but TradeStation 9.5, which is a fantastic platform, by the way. And this is through TradeStation Securities. And I didn't catch this really till after the, I mean, I stared at it. I couldn't figure out what is going on, what is going on, what is going on. And it took me a couple hours actually to finally figure it out. But this is a breakout based on this daily bar down here, which was the previous day. And you can see how congested this area was here and how we got the nice breakout. So we got into this pretty soon, and that's why we're holding over $2,800 in this. In the data that TradeStation Securities puts out, they put out bad data down here on this daily bar. And a result, and yet you couldn't see that bad data on the 15-minute bars, our data one. And so as a result, they didn't do a buy on this this stock until right up here at the very top, absolutely very top, and then the thing pulls back just enough. So on TradeStation 9.5, this, our best trade of the day, actually shows a loss. I mean, there's a huge difference between how these two charts were traded in these two platforms, but it was all because of bad data down here. And I was so angry about this, I could have just about, you know, thrown the monitor across the full, you know, we have enough problems doing good trading without having to deal with trades that are based on bad data. And I have seen a lot of bad data in my trading days, but I couldn't figure out how the daily bar could be messed up when the intraday data here, the 15-minute bars, were not. I don't know if this could be manipulation or if it's just a case of somehow a technological breakdown. But anyway, I am this weekend I'm reconstructing my the programming of my system here so that these daily bars are not constructed as daily bars. They are daily bars, but they are constructed from the same data here, and I've already tested it out, and it eliminated this bad data that TradeStation Securities put out. I'm still using TradeStation Securities data, but when I constructed this bar from this data, it was fine, and it had this beautiful trade that was missed by that software. So I don't want to bore you with these programming details, but it's just basically you as a trader got to stay on top of things. You never know what's going to happen, and when something wrong happens, it always costs money. That's the bottom line. Don't ever think that if something happens wrong with the data that you're going to save money, because you won't. It'll always cost you money. That's just the way the market gods are. Anyway, that got me upset. I'm still upset about it. I'll probably be upset for about it all weekend. Other than that, we had a pretty decent day. This is Trader Bob signing off. You guys have a great weekend. I'll be back here on Monday.